Hey everyone, and welcome to episode 11 of my Let's Build a Medieval Village series. This is the final part of the castle area, and in this episode we'll be building a stable and adding all of the finishing touches into the upper district. Because this area is now finished, that means we can finally move on to another area. So, in the next episode, I'd like to build in the lower district. Be sure to leave your requests for what you'd like to see me build here in the comments section below. The most popular requests will then be put into a poll where you'll be able to decide on a winner, which will be featured in the next episode. So I really hope that you enjoy the video and like the design that I've come up with for the stables, as well as all of the extra details that I've added to finish off the upper district. As always, feel free to leave any questions in the comments section and I'll do my best to answer them. Here's the outline of the build. There's 5 blocks between the oak logs at the side and 3 blocks between the sections at the front and the back. And here you can see where I've placed the outline in relation to the other builds. You may have to dig out a bit of extra land by the Grand Hall to get it to fit. So, to start, on the left hand side add 3 more oak logs, making the corner 4 blocks high in total. Do the same for the log to the right of this too. Now, in between the logs add sideways facing oak logs across the bottom, like this. In front of the oak log columns, add another oak log with a spruce stair on top. Then add more spruce stairs on top of the sideways facing logs, like this. On top of these stairs, add a dark oak fence on each side with a fence gate in the middle. And decorate with some azalea and flowering azalea leaf blocks across the front. After that, add a log sticking out of the top oak log on each side with a spruce button at the end. The front wall should now look like this. Now come round to the left hand side, this wall is very similar. So add another 3 oak logs on the left. Then add the sideways facing logs across the bottom, this time there'll be 5. After that, add the extra log at the bottom on each side with the spruce stair on top. Then add spruce stairs on top of the sideways facing logs. On top of these stairs, add a dark oak fence on the left and right with dark oak fence gates in between. Then add a mix of azalea and flowering azalea leaves across the bottom. And finish by adding the extra log sticking out at the top with a spruce button on the end. Now head round to the back and repeat what we did at the front. It's exactly the same, so you can copy what you've already built or look back in the video if you get stuck. Once you've done that, we're going to repeat all of this again on the right hand side too. It's exactly the same as the left. Now that's done, we're going to work on the middle. So, at the front, replace the oak log from the outline with a stripped spruce log. Then add 5 more on top of this, making it 6 blocks tall in total. And do the same on the other side too. Now, directly in front of this, place 9 oak logs like this. Then repeat on the other side. In front of these oak logs, add another 2 with a spruce stair on top. Do this on both sides. Now come inside and face the stripped spruce logs. Directly in front of these, add 6 oak logs. They should line up with the stripped spruce logs like this. And do the same on the other side too. Finally, in front of these oak logs, add 2 more oak logs on each side with a spruce stair on top. So it should now look like this. Now repeat everything that we've just done at the back too. Feel free to look back in the video to where I took you through it step by step if you get stuck at any point. When you've done that, at the back add sideways facing oak logs between the 9-block high columns, like this. Then add spruce stairs on top of them. On top, add a dark oak fence on each side with a fence gate in the middle. Then add the mixed azalea leaves along the bottom. When you've done that, count up 2 blocks from the spruce stair at the side and add an upside down stair on the 3rd block, like this. On top of this stair, add 2 oak logs that stick out with a spruce button at the end. Then add a spruce slab on top of the first log and you should have something that looks like this. Now repeat on the other side too. So an upside down spruce stair on the 3rd block, 2 oak logs on top of this with a spruce button and a spruce slab. The back should now look like this. Now come round to the front again. Here we're just going to add the logs that stick out of the 9-block high section, so do this on both sides. And this is what the front should look like now. We're now going to add the roof sections on the sides. So, to start, add a dark oak plank on top of the oak log that sticks out on the right like this. Then add a dark oak slab sticking out of the top half of it with a dark oak stair on top. On the left, add the dark oak plank on top of the log, but this time add a slab sticking out of the bottom half on the left, like this. Then add the slab with the stair on top after this, just like we did on the other side, and add an upside down stair in the middle to finish off this part of the roof outline. Now, come over to the back and we're going to do the same again. There's a graphic on screen to help you if you get stuck. The back should now look like this. Now, come round to the side and join the bottom slabs together going all the way across, like this. After that, come inside the build to the middle. 1 block above the spruce stair here, add dark oak slabs going across. Make sure these are on the bottom half of the block, so there's 1 full block of space above the spruce stair, like this. When you've done that, at the top of the roof outline, add a dark oak stair with an upside down stair on the back of it, just like this. Then repeat at the back too. Now we can start filling in the roof. So, to do this, at the front, add a spruce plank, then a stair with a dark oak slab at the top, like this. And do the same on the other side too. It should line up exactly with the roof outline. For the next layer, we're going to use dark oak, just like this. And for the rest of the roof, we're going to follow this pattern to fill it all in. So alternate with spruce, then dark oak, going across to the other side. When you've filled in the roof, add extra dark oak slabs along the top, in line with each of the spruce sections, like this. Now, come over to the right hand side and we're going to do the exact same thing again. There's a graphic on screen to help you with the roof outlines here if you get stuck at any point. So the front should look like this. I've added the extra stairs at the top here too. Now do the same at the back. And here's what it should look like. Now join the bottom slabs together going along the side, like this. And come inside the build again and add the slabs that are 1 full block above the spruce stairs, just like we did on the other side. Now we can fill in the roof. Again, use alternating spruce and dark oak blocks, following the exact shape from the roof outline. When you've done that, come over to the left. Below the roof, add some dark oak slabs just like this to make a nicer transition here. Then come round to the back and do the same again. Now come over to the other side and do the same for this roof too. Again, we're going to do this at the front and the back. Now that's done, come inside the build. Head into the left section and face the side wall. Half a block up from the dark oak slabs that we added, place spruce slabs going all the way across, like this. Then do the same in the middle, this will be half a block up again. And again on the other side, this will be half a block lower than the middle section. So the ceiling should look like this. Now, turn to face the side wall. At the top here, add an extra dark oak slab in each corner like this. Below these slabs, add an upside down spruce stair like this. Next to the dark oak slabs, add a spruce slab. And below these spruce slabs, add a spruce trapdoor. Now, turn around and face the other side. We're going to do the exact same here. So a dark oak slab in each corner, then add an upside down spruce stair below these. And finish by adding the spruce slabs with the spruce trapdoors below them. Now, in the middle of the ceiling, add a chain and hang a lantern from it, just like this. Now we're going to repeat all of this on the other side too. So, start by filling in the ceiling again using spruce slabs that are half a block above the dark oak slabs at the front and back. Then, on both sides, add the dark oak slabs in each corner, followed by the upside down spruce stairs, the spruce slabs and the spruce trapdoors. I think an extra dark oak slab in the middle here would look good too, so I'm just going to add that in on both sides. Then add the chain and the lantern in the middle of the ceiling. And add the extra dark oak slabs on the other side too. Now it's time to start on the roof section in the middle. So, to do this, start by adding sideways facing oak logs going all the way across like this. I've replaced the oak logs from the columns here with sideways facing logs so it all joins up too. And repeat this on the other side too. So it should look like this. Now, at the front, add sideways facing stripped logs between the 9-block high oak columns, like this. On top of this, add 3 stripped spruce logs on the left and right. Then add spruce stairs at the top and bottom with a dark oak fence in the middle to create a window. Now add an upside down dark oak stair on each side in front of the sideways spruce logs with a dark oak slab in the middle like this. And finish it off by adding a flower pot with an azalea bush in it for a bit of decoration. So the front should now look like this. Now we're going to come round to the back and do the same again. So start by adding the sideways facing stripped spruce logs. Then add 3 more above this on the left and right. After that, create the window using spruce stairs and a dark oak fence. Then add the upside down dark oak stairs on each side with the slab in the middle and finish with a flower pot with an azalea bush in it again. Now we can start adding the roof outlines. So, start by placing a dark oak slab on the top half of the oak log, like this. Next to this, add a plank with a slab sticking out of the bottom half, just like this. Now repeat on the other side too, so a slab on the top half of the oak log, then place a plank next to this with a slab sticking out of the bottom half of it. Now, on top of the first slab that we placed, add a dark oak stair with an upside down stair on the back of it, like this. Then repeat on the other side too. On top of the upside down stairs, add another dark oak stair, like this. Then join the 2 sides together with an upside down stair in the middle. On top of this stair, add another dark oak stair with an upside down stair on the back of it, so it sticks out just like this. Now come round to the front and do the exact same thing again. There's a graphic on screen to help you if you get stuck at any point. When you've got both of the roof outlines in place, come round to the left and face the sideways facing oak logs. On the side of these logs, add an upside down dark oak stair like this. Then add 3 dark oak slabs coming across next to this, followed by another upside down stair. And repeat once more so the whole side is filled in. It should look like this. There should be 3 upside down stairs in total. Now, next to the oak log column, add a stripped spruce log. Directly in front of this, add a spruce log with a spruce wood on top, like this. Now, in the middle, in line with the upside down stair, do the same again. And repeat once more on the right hand side too. So you should now have this. Now, in between the stripped spruce logs, add 3 dark oak fences like this. Do this on both sides. And that's this side done. Now come over to the other side and do the same again. So add the upside down dark oak stair followed by 3 slabs and repeat until you get to the other side. In line with the upside down stairs, add the stripped spruce log with the spruce log and spruce wood in front of this. And in between the stripped spruce logs, add the dark oak fences. Now add dark oak slabs going all the way across like this to join the front and back roof outlines together. And do the same on the other side too. When you've done that, come over to the front roof outline. Here, add a spruce slab followed by 2 spruce stairs and a dark oak slab at the top, like this. And do the same on the other side too. For the next row, do the same but using dark oak. We don't need to add a dark oak slab at the bottom though, because the spruce wood is already there. Then repeat this alternating pattern going up to 1 block past the middle where the spruce wood is. You'll see what I mean in the next clip. So you should have gone up to this point here. Now make sure that you're on the side that faces the village like this. Here we're going to remove the spruce wood and add 6 stripped dark oak logs on top of the spruce log, like this. Now to the left of this, leave a block and do the same again. You may have to place a temporary block to help you place the stripped dark oak logs here. After that, come round to the back of these logs and turn to face them. We're going to do the same back here too, so we're leaving a block, then placing 6 stripped dark oak logs like this. Again, you'll have to use temporary blocks to place these. So you should now have something that looks like this. Now, at the front, in the gap in the middle, add a dark oak plank with a dark oak stair on top, like this. Then leave a block and add an upside down stair and do this once more so that you're at the top, just like this. Now fill in the remaining gaps with dark oak fences. I'm going to leave this side to the right empty for now so we can get inside the tower shortly. So come round to the back and add an upside down stair at the top, leave a block, then add another below this. Then fill in the gap with a dark oak fence. We're not going to add another stair at the bottom here because the roof will cover this part up. So once you've done that, come round to the right again. Here, add the upside down stairs with the normal stair at the bottom. This will connect to the rest of the roof. Then fill in the gaps with dark oak fences. Now we can start work on the roof of this tower. So to do this, start by adding an upside down stair on the top logs like this. Do this on all sides of the tower, including the side that we left empty for now. So it should look like this. Now, on top of the upside down stairs, add another dark oak stair on each side like this. Then add an upside down stair in the middle with another on top. Repeat this on all sides, so a dark oak stair on top of the upside down stairs with an upside down stair in the middle and a final stair on top. When you've done that, come into the middle part and add an upside down dark oak stair on the back of the stairs at the top, like this. On top of these stairs, add a dark oak plank. Then add a dark oak stair on top of these. And finally, in the middle, add 2 dark oak planks followed by a dark oak fence and an iron bar to create a point. Now, to fill in the roof between the stairs at the bottom, add 2 dark oak planks with a dark oak fence on top, just like this. Do this on all sides. And that's the roof completed. Now, come inside the tower through the gap that we left. At the very top, add chains coming down until you get to the window, then hang a lantern so it's in line with the dark oak fences. Now we can fill in the gap. So, add the upside down dark oak stairs and the stair at the bottom, then fill in the remaining gaps with dark oak fences. And here's what the tower should look like now. Now for some extra detail, on each side of the window add a dark oak sign like this. And repeat at the bottom too. At the side, add the signs at the top and one on the left at the bottom. The roof will cover up the right side. At the back, just add the signs at the top, as the roof will cover up the rest of the tower here. And for the last side, add the signs at the top and on the right at the bottom, as the roof covers up the left. And that's the tower completed. Now we can carry on filling in the rest of the roof. So, next to the tower we're going to use spruce, just like we did at the front. Carry this on to the other side, then continue the alternating pattern to fill in the rest of the gap. Then finish off the roof by adding extra dark oak slabs along the top, in line with each of the spruce sections. Now, for a bit of extra detail, under the roof outlined by the oak log, hang up a lantern. You may have to add an extra spruce slab here to do this. Do this on both sides. After that, underneath the stripped spruce logs, add an upside down spruce stair on each side, like this. Then add a spruce trapdoor in the middle with another underneath each of the upside down stairs. Now come round to the back and do the same again. So add the lanterns, then create the arch under the stripped spruce logs. And that's the main structure completed. Now we can start work on the interior. So, first, come inside and remove the ground in the middle and also between the oak logs that stick out on the left and right. Then fill this in using a random mix of cobblestone, stone bricks, andesite and stone. After you've done that, add some dark oak fence gates between the stripped spruce logs at the front. Then come inside and add more fence gates between the oak logs that stick out on the left and right. Now, for the bit at the top, we can remove some of the stripped dark oak logs as they can't be seen anyway. Then I've just added some dark oak slabs to cover up the bottom of the tower here. When you've done that, add a chain in the middle of the ceiling and hang a lantern from it. Now, at the front, add 2 spruce planks on each side in front of the sideways facing logs, like this. And in the middle, add a slab. Now turn around and do the same at the back too. After that, add spruce slabs going across in front of the planks. These are placed on the top half of the block. Do this on both sides. And in the middle, add more slabs going across that are half a block up from this, just like this. So the ceiling should now look like this. Now, at the side below the oak logs, add an upside down spruce stair in each corner. Then add a spruce trapdoor next to them. Then turn around and do the same on the other side too. After that, add 2 chains in the middle of the ceiling and hang a lantern from them, like this. Now, at the back, add some hay bales, barrels and a couple of chests to fill in the gap here. Try to place them in different directions for extra detail. If you don't like how it looks, move the blocks around a bit until you find what you think looks best. Now, for the pens at the sides, remove some of the grass and replace it with coarse dirt. Then use some bone meal on the grass to get some long grass. Remove any of the double grass that appears and the flowers too. Then you can add the horses in. I'm just using a spawn egg, but since we have 3 fence gates, you can easily lead in some horses if you're in survival. Then turn around and do the exact same on the other side too to finish off the stable. And that's the stables completed. I really hope that you like the design that I came up with. Now we're going to add all of the final details to the upper district. So, to start, I'm removing most of the grass in the central area and marking out rough paths leading up to each building, as well as the towers at the front. Then I'm just filling this in with a mix of cobblestone, stone bricks, andesite and stone. Try to keep the shapes of the paths looking a bit random and curved, as I think this looks better than having them all straight. Now I'm just filling in the pathways leading up to the keep and the grand hall. Use slabs here to make some steps leading up to them. And finally, I'm just adding a few extra blocks and slabs around the sides to outline the paths a bit. Now we're going to add a small well outside the grand hall. So come over to the right hand side. About 3 blocks in front of the grand hall, add 4 oak wood spaced 1 block apart like this. Add some extra grass here if you need some more space. Now, after that, add a spruce slab in the gap at the front. Then add spruce stairs in the 3 remaining gaps. And after that, add spruce trapdoors on the outer sides of the oak wood blocks, like this. Now, on top of each oak wood block, add a brick wall. And on top of these walls, add a spruce fence. In between the fences at the sides and the back, add a spruce fence gate, like this, leaving the gap at the front empty. Now, on top of the spruce fences, add a spruce trapdoor. And in between these, add a spruce stair. You'll need to crouch to be able to place these. So you should have this so far. Now, in the gap at the top, add a spruce slab with a spruce trapdoor on top, like this. When you've done that, come inside the well and dig down by about 3 blocks. Then replace all of the dirt in here with a mix of cobblestone, stone bricks, andesite and stone. When that's done, add water where the stone is. Then add 4 sea pickles at the bottom of the well to light it up. Now, at the top, remove the spruce slabs and add some chains coming down. You'll have to get out of the well to be able to place these. Make sure the chains go into the water, and that's the well design completed. Now, around the well, continue the path design so it all flows nicely, and add some extra blocks and slabs to outline the path behind the well too. When you've done the well, we're going to add a small fountain in the middle. So, to do this, in the middle between the grand hall and the stables, add a polished andesite block. 1 block out from this, add a stone stair with a polished andesite stair on each side like this. Then add another polished andesite stair behind this so it creates a corner, and do the same again. Repeat this going all the way around, making sure all of the stairs are connected. Now, at the side, using temporary blocks, place an upside down stone stair above the corner stair on each side, just like this. So it should look like this. Then do the same on the other side too. On top of these stairs, add a stone brick wall. And on top of these walls, add a polished andesite stair just like this. In between these stairs at the sides, add an upside down stone brick stair like this. Do this on both sides. Now, in the middle, add a stone brick slab placed on the bottom half of these stairs. Then add an extra polished andesite block in the middle. Above the slab, add another polished andesite block so there's a gap like this. For some extra detail, add a stone button on the front and back of this block. Now, to the side of this block, add a stone stair with an upside down stair on the back of it, just like this. Do this on both sides. On top of the polished andesite, add a spruce fence with a spruce plank on top. Then surround the plank with the custom banner design that we made when we decorated the interior of the Grand Hall. Then add a spruce trapdoor on top. And finally, add a water source on top of the polished andesite in the middle and another on top of the slab to finish it off. The fountain should now look like this. Now, to finish off the rest of the area, I'm just going to add a small windy path going around the left side of the Grand Hall, again using a mix of cobblestone, stone bricks, andesite and stone. In the space that we have behind the Grand Hall, I'm building the custom tree design that we did when we built the marketplace. The only difference with this tree is that I've added some extra roots using oak wood and spruce slabs, and I'm also using a mix of azalea and flowering azalea leaves to fill the tree in. Then, instead of lanterns, I'm adding some glow berries hanging down and using bone meal on them so they glow. And to finish it off, I've just added a small bench at the bottom of the tree. Then I'm adding some moss blocks and using bone meal on them so we get lots of bushes, flowers and grass to fill in the rest of the area. For lighting, I've just added a torch hidden underneath the moss carpet. Now carry on adding in some moss blocks and using bone meal on them around the rest of the area to finish it all off. I think adding a lot of greenery in the empty spaces makes it look a lot more alive and brings it all together nicely instead of leaving them empty. I've also added some hay bales and barrels in front of the stables to fill in the gap here. Now continue adding the moss in the rest of the area to finish it all off. And that's the stables and the entire upper district completed. Thank you so much for watching. I really hope you've enjoyed the video and liked the design that I came up with for the stables, as well as all of the extra decorations in the upper district. Remember to add your build requests in the comments section for what you'd like to see me build next in the lower district. Thank you again for watching, and if you did enjoy the video, be sure to leave a like and consider subscribing if you aren't already.